Hello everyone, Hector Mendoza. In this video, I'm going to show you how to manually remove square footage area behind the cabinets in a wall, remove square footage area under the cabinets from the floor, and remove linear feet area behind the cabinets on your baseboards. You're probably used to using the behavior tool in the property of the reference block. What I'm talking about is when you go into Xactimate and you create a reference block, here you're able to remove it, but there are certain carriers, and actually to pass your level 3 certification, what I'm about to show you, you have to do it this way. Otherwise you won't score high on your Xactimate level 3 certification. So if you notice here on the left hand side, I went ahead and wrote down the cabinets that I have here. So I created a sketch with full length tall cabinets, island, lower cabinets, upper cabinets, microwave cabinets, different sizes of cabinets, so that you can see how easy it is to remove this data with this Excel file that I created. So this Excel file here is real easy to use. Now, if you want a copy of this Excel file, email me or put a comment on my on this video. Now, you're gonna have to be a subscriber in order to get this Excel file, and you should be able to use it based on what I'm about to show you. So make sure you're a subscriber, and if you want a copy of this, then otherwise I won't give you a copy of it. But so check this out. You see this right here? This will automatically be put. This is a big old formula. If you look, you see I can't even touch that because I've already locked it. I don't want y'all messing with anything other than what I'm other than like adding the width, the depth, the height of cabinets. So I've created some lower cabinets, some upper cabinets, and some islands. Okay, and that should be enough for a big house, and especially in Florida. So now let me show you how to use this calculator. First of all, it's real important that you put the data for the lower cabinets here for the lower cabinets, and if you have upper cabinets, you need to put that data here, and if you have an island, you're gonna have to put it here. And the reason that I have it this way is because I designed this thing so that a lower cabinet is going to remove the area behind the baseboard, is going to remove the area behind the flooring, is going to remove the area behind the walls. Okay, now on upper cabinets, it's only going to remove the wall area because it doesn't touch the baseboards. Okay, so, and it's not going to touch the floor. So that's all we're going to concentrate in this area. And the island is not going to remove the wall area. All it's going to remove is the bottom area, but it's not going to remove it out of the baseboards. So I've already designed all of that, and it's going to be real easy. Once you see this, you're going to love this thing. So when you start entering this data, you're going to come up with your own system. So right now, most of my lower cabinets are the same, so I'm going to put 2,6, 2,6. Now I know I have 7 cabinets, so if I go in here and add, let me see this, 2, 4, 6. There's 7 of them there, right? And on my lower cabinets, I got 2, so I can select those 2 and just convert all those 2's into 2's. Okay, here most of them are 2 comma 10, which is 2 feet 10 inches. Here, let me do one more. 2 comma 10. In order for Xactimate to repeat it, you have to add 2 of them. So then we go right here. Now all I have to do is change the ones that are different. For instance, on my first one, that's a 7-foot tall cabinet. Then the next thing is this size here should be a 4 feet, and then everything else is the same. So that's how easy it was to do that. Now on my upper cabinets, which are this ones right here, most of them are 2.6 by 1. So I'm going to add that to here. I'm just going to put 2 comma 6, and then I'm going to put 1, do the same thing, 2 comma 6 at 1, and then I got 4 of those. So okay, and remember, the uppers, all we're worrying about is the width and the height. So the first width is 4. The height, okay, I did it wrong. 2 comma 6. Then let's just go 2 comma 6, which is already there, and 2 comma 6, 2 comma 6, 2 comma 10, 2 comma 6, 1 comma 3. Okay. Now my island, we only got one island, so we're only going to use the width and the height. So 3 comma 9 and 2 comma, okay, excuse me, we're going to use the width, both widths. We're not going to use the depth, so or the height, excuse me. So we're going to say 2 comma 9. Now, so if you didn't have an island or upper cabinets, all you're going to do is copy this to your flooring, you're going to copy this to your baseboards, and you're going to copy this to the walls. Okay, so just briefly, let me show you what the formula is. It's F, which is floor, minus open parenthesis, then you're going to have an open parenthesis, comma 6 times 2, close parenthesis, plus open parenthesis, and so forth, just like you see this. But you know what? You don't have to worry about none of that. I've already done that for you. So all you really have to do is just click here, hit Control C. You're going to go to Xactimate, and here, let me just start a new one here. So here, so we're going to do flooring. Let me, okay, so let's just pick one. Floor covering and tile, AV. Okay, we're going to go to calculation. All you have to do is hit Control V and hit enter. It's already created the calculation. So there's your square footage. You're paying 113.74 square footage at that price. Now let's go to that formula again. Oops. Okay, now we're going to do the baseboards. So all you have to do is click here, hit Control C, go to Xactimate, and let's say you have F and C for finish, B for baseboards, and then you just gotta click here, hit Control V, hit enter. Boom! It's already separated all the cabinets from the baseboards. Now you go back to that calculation. Here's the walls. We have to remove the cabinets. In a minute, we're going to remove the uppers. But for right now, we're pretending like there's no uppers. So we're going to click here. We're going to hit Control C. We're going to go to Xactimate. We're going to click here. And let's just pick DRY 1/2 minus. And then for your calculation, you just click there, hit Control V, enter. Boom! It's already took out all the cabinetry behind the walls, behind the baseboard, behind the under the floor, you know. So that's how simple it is. Now, if, which we've already added those calculations, let's say that if you did have an island, it's not going to be all the time, you might have to work a little bit harder. And if you had uppers, you're going to have to work a little bit harder, but it's really not that hard. Watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to click here. I'm going to hit Control C. I'm going to click on the next one. I'm going to right click. You see this 1, 2, 3 here, the values? You're going to click here. You're going to do the same thing for your the walls. Okay, you're going to click here, hit Control C. You're going to click here, right click, use that. Oh, we forgot the island. Let's hit Control C, right click, hit Control V. We're going to do the same thing to this uppers. Control C, right click, and enter those values. Okay, so all the stuff that you're seeing here, this last part, these things are a bunch of calculations. I'm gonna get it to where we won't even have to do this. It will automatically do it for us. But those calculations are real long calculations. So we're gonna start here, and we'll work. And I'll do another videos where all this will be real easy for us. Now, I'm gonna go to my island. You see right here, I added enough for 3 islands, but we only put 1 island. So we're gonna select that 1 island. We're gonna hit Control C. I'm going to go here to the flooring of the lower cabinets. I'm going to remove all the zeros, which doesn't hurt the calculation, but we don't need it. So we're going to replace that with the island by hitting Control V. Okay, now this is the flooring. So if I hit Control C, I go to Xactimate, go to my flooring, select a calculation, delete it, hit Control V. If there's no problems, if there's no errors, when I hit OK, there's an error. Okay, so now we're gonna have to go here and see where the error is. And briefly looking at it, I don't see. Oh, I see the error right here. You see this 3,9? I have 1 too many commas, so let's delete that comma. I got too excited. Control C, go to Xactimate, and Control A, Control V, boom. There it is. No problem. Now, would you have known that? I don't know. You gotta know calculations. So hopefully you don't make that mistake that I made. So my fingers got excited, and I just added another comma somewhere along this data entry. Okay, same thing. Let's go to the walls. We need to remove the upper cabinets. I'm going to click here. This data from here to here, hold those are the zeros. I don't need them. I'm going to hit Control C. Go to my walls. I'm going to start. Remember, I'm not removing the last parenthesis. I'm going to go to my first calculation with 0. I'm going to hit Control V because I have that other one pasted. I'm going to hit Enter. Now, all I have to do is click here for my walls. Control C, go to Xactimate, and so we're doing walls. Change those to the new calculations. Hit Enter, and there you go. So it's really, really easy. Now, you might need some training from me. Not sure. If you can follow my fast talking, you might want to kind of, there's a way where you can get my videos and make them real slow. There's a way in YouTube where you can make it sound like this. It will talk real slow. You can change the speed, or do a part of it, stop, rewind, you know. But a lot of people complain about how long my videos are, but I explain a lot of stuff, so I always have to talk fast.